Hello, this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for Libra. This is meant to be, oh, look at this coming out together. Wow. This is meant to be a, okay, wow. Already, this is meant to be a general collective reading, not a personal reading. So you need to use your intuition to know if this is for you. This is definitely going to be a twin flame reading. Before I even started to shuffle, these 4 cards fell out. Definitely need to be taken. We have the King and Queen of Wands here. So not only are they cards that just fell out, the way they fell out, the message that's here is definitely making me believe this is definitely meant to fall out. But we have the Queen and King of Wands here. So that is a divine pair. So this is definitely going to be a twin flame reading. And I feel like somebody is bringing their cup of love with the Knight of Cups. And we have wish fulfillment. So whoever's bringing their cup of love, this is going to be their wish fulfillment or your wish fulfillment. Wow, this is a amazing reading already. Crazy amazing with the Queen and King. To have 2 cards come out that are a divine pair, whether it's the King and Queen of Cups, Wands, Swords, whatever, Pentacles. Now, for the Empress and Emperor, that's really twin flames. But even this is more rare than me getting a twin flame card. I only have 2 twin flame cards in the deck. And this is actually a little more rare. So the fact that this fell out, and this tells a story. This tells the twin flame story right here, just these cards. We have the Queen of Wands, who is the divine feminine, who has gone through her glow up, and she's petting her black cat. So she's done her shadow work, right? And she's gone through this glow up. She's worked on herself. I'm noticing at the top there's this circle up here. I've never noticed this before. And it's like, I don't know if this is the tree of life or whatever, but only half is filled in. So it's like she's missing her other half here. Only half of this emblem is filled in up here. So it's like she's missing her other half, but she's gone through her glow up. She has dragons on her throne. So she's faced her inner dragons here. She's done her shadow work. She's gone through this glow up. She's working on her soul purpose or life purpose, or they could be telling you that you need to do that if you want to come into union with your twin flame. She's even got a wand here that has these angel wings at the end of them. So if you're a twin flame, you're probably a light worker, therefore AKA Earth Angel, right? So this card talks about somebody who's brilliant, talented. So if you are the divine feminine, you are brilliant, talented, independent. You might be a little bit controlling. So you might have that codependency, the need to control the situation or cling. But this card talks about there is nothing you can't do. They want you to believe in yourself and never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. But there also might be a need for you to balance your life or balance things out between your career and your personal life. So those are kind of the messages coming out about this card. But I feel like this King of Wands sees you working on yourself, sitting in your power, being a leader maybe even. And so they come in as the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands in my regular deck is somebody who is charismatic, who is a leader himself. Now, if you look at this, there's a symbol up there, just like the Queen of Wands. Notice that there's a symbol, and his half is missing too. And if you put the 2 of them together, look at that. I've never noticed that before. They would match. They would become one. So even though this is not, I don't think, meant for twin flames, that's the symbolism I'm seeing in these cards. Maybe they were, who knows? And then he has a staff too that has angel wings. So he's also an earth angel. He has an emblem that has a lion on it. So he's going to have strength or courage to face his inner demons, his inner dragons. He also has dragons on his throne. So it's very similar imagery in the 2 of these. Now, he is somebody who might be motivational, inspiring. He might even be theatrical, so there might be some drama there. And he's very ambitious. He might be stepping up to take a leadership role. This might also be Spirit's way of saying as well, not only are we looking at a divine pair who's going to come in with an offer, but they might also be telling you to take a leadership role. I just did an all signs of reading where that was kind of the main theme. Step into the spotlight. It might have something to do with public speaking. So your divine masculine might be doing this, and or you guys might be doing this together. I feel like this is both saying that your divine masculine is going to come forward to make an offer. It's going to be wish fulfillment. But I think also they're saying that you or them, one of you or both of you, maybe together as a team, two sides of, two halves of a coin coming together and working together in a leadership role, doing some kind of public speaking, stepping into the spotlight. It also tells you to keep your eyes on the bigger picture here, not what's happening in your 3D necessarily, the bigger picture, because you might not see what's going on behind the scenes. It also talks about your need to communicate your vision. So that's probably with the source, with the divine manifesting. Make sure you're telling the divine what you want, what your vision is. And there also might be a need for you or this person to not be sensitive to criticism. So this person might be kind of insecure, even though he comes off acting like a leader or a boss or a king. He might actually have some insecurities. Maybe that's why he, at times might be in his ego, he might come off as cocky even, because it's actually because he's immature, because he's actually unhealed, really, truly. So the King of Wands is somebody who is very charismatic, who's good looking, kind of knows it, but yet feels insecure at the same time. And he might have a lot of passion for the Queen of Wands here. He might approach her, he's going to come in with an offer, but he might approach her very sexually, very passionately. And he might come off as a bit of a player, at least at first. So let's talk about the Knight of Cups here. Wonderful card. So this is somebody who might come in romantic, flirtatious. They use the keyword introspective here. So this person might have done some work on themselves and started to think about the situation, started to see that his Queen of Wands, that his queen is this Queen of Wands, and that she's gone through this glow up and he's wanting to come in. But we have the keyword fickle here as well. So he might be a little fickle. He might, maybe he rushes in, and even though this is not the Knight of Wands, maybe he rushes out just as quickly. I don't know. It says falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair. But there also could be a lack of balance in a relationship. It talks about situations or topics that make your heart flutter. It could also be a love of art and poetry. So I feel like what they're saying here with this card combination is that you guys are twin flames, whoever this is meant for, that the divine masculine will see the feminine sitting in her power, have done the shadow work, looking good. Maybe she's working on her soul purpose, and he will come rushing in with an offer. It might be fiery, it might be passionate, romantic, flirtatious, after a period of introspection. There might be some fickleness, so be careful of that, but he's fallen in love. He wants to come in and sweep you off your feet. You might have this sudden love affair, but there's fickle there, and there's a lack of balance in a relationship. So there might be some things to work on still. He might even write you a love letter or poetry. And then we have wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So this talks about your wishes coming true, your dreams becoming a reality, this feeling like a magical time in your life, good fortune. It also wants you to have faith in the universe that all will be well. That's what this card says. So exciting. So let's find out what you need to work on with this deck. If you're already doing shadow work, is there anything else you need to work on? That's a very, very exciting reading. It says, name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Today's mantra, I give myself all the love and attention I need. So if you are a twin flame, we talk about this all the time. that your lesson here is to learn how to love yourself. Enough to set boundaries with the person. So, you know, with them being the King of Wands, between that and the Knight of Cups, there might be a need for you to set boundaries somewhere in there. It didn't come out in the reading, but maybe that's what they're wanting me to talk about. So this was an exciting reading. I'm going to stop this part of the reading here, and I'm going to go into a bonus extended reading where we find out, is this going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? So is it coming in within the next year, this wish fulfillment? What else do you need to know? Is this King of Wands, is he going to be a player? Is he going to cause some ruckus? Is there things you need to be warned about? So we'll get the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. We're going to dig deep. We'll also maybe do some law of attraction cards to find out what you can do to make sure this comes in sooner rather than later, or smoother. What can you do to help the situation out? What can you do to work on? We'll even maybe get some cards about what are they thinking or feeling, so we can tap into their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions to find out what they're thinking or feeling about you now or in the near future. So I know you want to learn more. If you do, go down below, click the link. It'll take you to my Patreon. You can sign up and get access not just to this one reading, but all of my extended readings for whatever time period that you sign up for. You can cancel at any time. You don't have to keep going month to month, although I do truly appreciate those of you who do, because it is what is going to allow me to keep doing these readings and support this channel. So thank you so much. It's only $5.55. And again, that's not just for this one reading. That's actually for exclusive, unlimited access to all of my bonus readings that I've done up until this point, and all the bonus readings that I do going forward for whatever time period you pay for. So if you want a personal reading, you can get that on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. You can also find the link to that down below. My readings for that start at $20 and go up from there. So go check out my offerings, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And of course, click the notification bell to be notified when I put out another video so you don't miss any of these awesome details from Spirit. And I will see you in the bonus reading where we dig in and get so much more information about this reading and find out how you can have this wish fulfillment come in with this person. What do you need to do? When is it coming in? All the awesome details. So let's go there now.